Hello and welcome to Oracle PL/SQL video tutorials. In this video, we'll discuss PL/SQL records. A data type of a variable can be set by anchoring the type to that of a previously defined element using %sign type or %sign row type. In a single value variable, we provide anchoring by %sign and type keyword. And in a record variable, we provide anchoring by %sign and row type keyword. So to declare such variables, in declaration section, we provide name of the variable, and instead of providing built-in data types like varchar2 or number, etc., we provide table name followed by %sign and then row type, or we provide table name dot column name and %sign and type keyword. A variable of record data type is declared to hold data from multiple columns of a single record or row. A record data type can hold data of all columns in one record from a table. It is declared with %sign row type attribute. This method of defining variable type is better than defining hard-coded types, because if size and type of field change by someone, like for example DBA, then code with hard code types will fail. So this type of defining types of variables will automatically adapts to underlying changes in data structure. In this example, we are declaring a record variable of type employees table, and we are also declaring a variable of type employee ID column in employees table and assigning a value 100 and initializing it. In the query, we are querying all the records in employees table by using $sign, and into clause we are assigning these column values to our declared record variable, which is VEMP rec. So all the column values will be assigned to this record variable, and then we are printing its contents. It's one individual column, first name. Let's run the code of the example we have just discussed, and it printed out first name. A programmer or a user can also define his or her own record data type in code. Use type keyword followed by its name, then is record keywords. In the parentheses, we'll provide fields or columns and their types. In this example, we are creating our own record type in declaration section. And for the types of individual columns, we are using anchored types of employees table, first name and last name. So the main type will be name rec type, and the subtypes will be first name and last name. After that, we are declaring a variable our name rec of type name rec type, which we have declared in the declarative section. This is a data type now, user defined data type. So our name rec is a record variable, and name rec type is its data type. After that, we are declaring a variable VEMP ID of anchored type of employee ID of employees table. In the executable part, we are assigning values of first name and last name of employee ID 200 to our name rec record variable and outputting or printing its individual column values. Now execute the code in the example, and it executed successfully, and we can see the output. We can also base our record types on a cursor instead of a table. After defining a cursor, we'll just replace cursor name instead of table name before %sign and row type keyword. Here we are defining a cursor in declaration part, and on the basis of this cursor data type, we are declaring a record variable. Then in executable part, we are opening the cursor and copying its contents or assigning its contents to the declared record and printing the columns of the declared record. In this demo, again we are defining a cursor in declaration part, and on the basis of this cursor data type, we are declaring a record variable, but here we are assigning it its values or populating it from HR employees table in the executable part. And now we can see the output.